bring out your token?
Sure. So she like just like visual description or
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
So
talk about who you are a little bit.
So her name is Danika. She's half tiefling, half humans. She leans a little bit more towards tiefling in the looks. I can't do voices, but whenever I talk, if you just kind of picture Yelena from the MCU, she's got kind of Russian ex.
Okay.
Black Widow's sister.
Okay,
Black Widow.
gotcha.
Yeah, that voice would be pretty perfect for her. Obviously, I cannot do that.
Come on.
She is. Well, she's a cleric, but I guess she doesn't really kind of know she's a cleric.
So
Would that be right, Tom?
Powers, yeah. So your powers are kind of a mystery to you. Like you have them, but you don't really understand how they work.
Yeah. So like she kind of would think like when she gets angry, stuff happens, kind of thing. Yeah, she's kind of personality-wise, she's kind of similar to like Jester and Critical Role season 2, like kind of naive. She's young. She's only 22. Yeah, she's got a bit of a temper. Kind of tomboyish.
Swear to God, if you go around drawing dicks on everything.
I forgot about that. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. That might happen now. Let me make a note.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that's a problem in this party now. It'll be a haha, that's funny.
And just quickly for the people that weren't here last time, I'm going to bring up the world map just so that everybody's seen it. Because everybody is more or less familiar with the layout of the world. And there are plentiful charts and all kinds of things. From what you see is where you are is that main archipelago, which is where everybody comes to when they're on their way through, traveling between the continents. And then you have the continents themselves and the major cities that are on them. So that is that. And Danika, yours, I totally meant to have you jump on early so we could talk about that. You come from up here. Oh man, yellow is not the right color for a ping.
Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, where were you pinging?
You're coming from Durag Nera. So you're coming from up there. Come on, stupid thing, change my color. Let's do red. Is that better? That's a little better. So yeah, the noble that the place that you come from is up here. So you are going to be coming in. So we've got 2 people coming into town day of here. So I'm going to light up the city real quick. And the way we're going to do this for our start here is I'm going to zoom in on each of you individually for a little segment, just kind of where you are and what you do in town kind of thing. And 2 of you will be arriving in town today. You can see I made a couple of changes to the map from last time. I made the docks. Yes?
I see darkness.
Yeah, I see
It's all dark. It's all black. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because I changed the map. Hold on. Configure.
That's a pretty
I'm
big
shades of
map
gray.
change.
Is that should it be?
That's what I'm saying too. Yeah.
Is it midnight or?
There.
I almost kind of like them better the other way.
There's actually no sun on this world, so it's just dark all the time.
Oh.
Good thing I have 300 foot of dark vision.
Oh shit! Do I even? Oh, I do have dark vision. Okay, good.
I was just checking that too. I'm like, I think I did that.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't remember if Dragonborns had it or not.
Certain ones do.
Yeah.
There's only 1 or 2 that do. Most don't.
I put your tokens where I assume that you would most likely be hanging out. So Reina's up here in the lighthouse. Molo's in the inn. Crixus is hanging out with his family at the blacksmith. Kappa, you're kind of outside of town, so I just have you down on the south end where you would normally be coming in and out. Let's see, who else have we got here? Danika, you're on that ship, which we'll deal with in a minute. And Aragunis, you're out in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
So-
myself.
Oh
My
shit.
best friend
Okay.
Botox.
Yes, he is with you. So I'm going to roll a quick d6 to see who we're going to start with.
You got your what is the dolphin's name again?
Botox.
Botox.
Botox. Botox, that's right.
Botox is dolphin.
I mean, if you like really go zoom in, you can see how ugly he is.
Oh, no, I'm zoomed in. He's pretty fugly.
I'm so excited. This is gonna be cool.
Did you just like Google ugly dolphin?
Yeah, I was wrong. On this like really weird, like chocolate liqueur from Germany, and I was just thinking about like what ugly sea animals, and I was like, oh, all the animals in the sea are pretty cute. And then my sister was like, no, there's these pink dolphins that are ugly, and then we Googled them for like a really long time, and I was like, okay, cool, let's write this dolphin into this.
Your search
I think-
history is screwed.
Should have been one of those lore
I think-
fish.
I think they live in like the Amazon River or something.
Yeah,
right?
they do. Yeah, they're Amazonian dolphins or something. Like
They're super weird. So
Look like a
Danika, you are actually
noble
going to be up
dolphin.
first. So
Okay.
Danika, you can choose to reveal as little or as much of your backstory to the party as you want. Anything you don't want them to know about, that's fine. But we are going to zoom in on you before the ship that you're on actually docks here in Respite. And we're actually going to back up a little bit to where you stowed away. You find yourself on the lower deck of this ship, kind of hiding out amongst barrels and crates and things. It's some sort of cargo ship, though you're not really sure what the cargo is. After a little while of settling yourself in, you start to hear something that sounds like sniffles. Just sort of a...
Like somebody crying or something, maybe?
Could be.
Like, is it pretty close or just like somewhere in the hold with me?
It is somewhere in the hold with you. There's no crew members down here. This is just cargo.
I guess I'd try and listen closer first, see if I can hear what it is or where it's coming from.
Okay, give me a quick perception check.
Okay, quick one. 22.
22, you zero in on this pretty quickly. It's definitely the sound of someone crying. And as you move towards it, do you want to be doing this stealthily or not stealthily?
Yeah, let's do stealth. This will go well.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, I am proficient, but good old disadvantage because I'm not armor.
Okay.
Still a 17.
17 is enough that this person does not notice you. As you approach, kind of behind us, another area, you find a small child.
So she like cartoon like tiptoes over.
This person
Like,
looks like this.
Okay.
And yeah, you just see them in there. They don't notice you. I'm going to put their token out so that they're out here.
She would just be like kind of like hold her hands up and be like, "Hey, little one, what's the matter?"
As soon as you say something, the little boy, it is a little boy, by the way, looks up at you and kind of gasps, and he's like, "Oh, you're not going to tell on me, are you?"
I won't tell on you if you don't tell on me.
Oh, I had to get out of there. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone was down here.
I kind of had to get out of there too. I thought I was the only one down here too.
Well,
What'd you have to
I
get
just
away
sort
from?
of snuck. Well, I was people were kind of chasing me, and I didn't know what they were gonna do. So I ran down to the docks, and I hid in a barrel, and then somebody moved the barrel, and now I got out of it when it fell over, and now I'm here. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Well-
I saw a ship getting ready to leave and managed to sneak on.
Okay. Well, you're not gonna hurt me or take my things, are you?
Of course not. Why would I do that? Just a little guy.
Make a deception check. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Make
She's not
a actually, I don't actually think you don't need to make it. So he's gonna hold a hand out to you and say, "Well, do you think we can be friends then? It's dark and scary, and I don't know what to do down here."
Does he seem like he's being honest with me? Am I picking up any?
Give me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
20.
I love having good wisdom again, finally.
So he's not lying to you. You'd think that he's not telling you everything, but nothing about him seems dishonest.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, little one. Why don't we can keep each other company down here, and then once we dock, we're gonna get out. Have to probably get out of here pretty quick because they're gonna. Did they like? Is this one of the boats like with the doors in the top deck that they open and then like crane out kind of thing, or will they?
Yeah, so it'll have
coming down.
So it'll have like a cargo hatch like that, but there will also be stairs that come out through normal passageways.
Okay. Yeah, so as soon as we dock, we're gonna head over to the steps up and be ready to move. Basically, her plan is gonna be get to like the top of the stairs and maybe like crack the door open and like thaumaturgy, like a big booming sound to whatever direction is away from them to try and draw attention away, and then they can slip off and hop off the dock. That is her.
Okay.
That's her plan.
Okay. So your ship makes it the rest of the way to the dock, and you can feel the ship slow down and eventually stop, and you can hear the crew running around up on the top deck. It sounds like they're getting lines put out to places, and eventually everything kind of settles to a stop, and you can hear them starting to unlash what's going on, or the cargo hatch. So if you're going to make your getaway, nobody comes down. Double check that. Yeah, nobody comes down the stairs. They're all working from the top deck. So you imagine that they'll come down there once the cargo hatch is open. But for now, there's nobody down on the deck with you.
Okay. Yeah. So as soon as we felt it dock and all that, head over by the stairs. What part of the ship would the stairs come out on the deck?
Stairs would probably come out a little bit aft of the and center of the boat. So like the cargo hatch is more or less in the middle, and like the main mast is kind of forward of that, and the stairs would be just after that.
Oh, so I
guess a better place to put you would be here, if we're keeping with the this boat as a model. Yes.
So as I'm not a tugboat worker, so the steps come out towards the back of the ship.
Yes. Aft is back.
So let's see, what's the range on thaumaturgy?
Thou shalt throw it aft.
30 feet. So let's see. So if I can get up to the stairs and kind of peek, that's so.
These distances are not true. It's a zoomed out map. But,
okay.
But yeah, you're the boat. You're going to be able to do what you want to do here.
Okay. Yeah. So like this direction, so away from where we're at. Do a little, close our eyes and kind of whisper something kind of like more hopeful than anything, and a giant farting noise is going to come from this direction. Just like a big.
Okay. Okay. When that happens, from your vantage point, when you kind of peeked out the door, you can see most of the normal crew is running around getting things unlashed, getting things prepared to come off or loaded on, and you can see the captain of the boat went down to the dock and is interacting with this guy down here, and they appear to be arguing somewhat. Once you make that noise, this guy is going to look at the captain and say, "Don't move a muscle." And he's going to run over here and start looking out. The captain obviously also goes that way. So if you make a stealth check, you can sneak past everyone. And Vaughn, oh, by the way, the kid introduced himself as Vaughn.
Vaughn. I would, before I start moving, like as soon as everybody looks and moves, I'd pop the door open and tell him, "Go hop off onto the dock. I'll be there in a second." And I'll let him get.
Vaughn. I'm gonna have him roll a stealth check. Natural 20 on his stealth check. Go.
There we go. All right, so I'll let. Does he move quickly enough? I can let him hop off the deck before I start moving.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Vaughn gets to like here, and then turns around and is like motioning to you, like, "You're not gonna make me go by myself, are you?"
And then not advantage. Wrong. This is not going to go as well, I'm sure. Are you kidding me?
Jesus,
Wow.
dude, you're a stealthy motherfucker.
Wow, she is. Yeah, she's
the stealthiest cleric.
Cartoonily, like tiptoeing along, and yeah, just kind of hops over
Pink
the rail.
Panther
and
music
drops
playing in the background.
Oh yeah, dun. And then she'll get with him, and she's got her like hood pulled up over her head. Why? Oh, I'm in ruler. That's why. It's like a kid.
Oh yeah, I had to get rid of the drag ruler because it was causing trouble with the mods.
Okay.
I was gonna ask,
you guys.
Did you like duct tape your armor down? Is that how you're so stealthy?
It's just pure accident.
Danika actually jumped in a barrel of WD-40 before getting off the boat, so it makes no noise.
PB blaster.
Okay, so I'm going to say
actually.
that you and Vaughn make your way. I'm going to move your token real quick. I'm going to say that you guys make it down the dock here.
Yeah.
And
did we hear anything of what they were arguing about?
I'm not saying you were not able to understand exactly what they were arguing about. You would have been far enough away and distracted. But the guy has come back and brought the captain with him over here, but they are going back to what they're doing.
If I look back at him, does he look like he's wearing some kind of like military or guard uniform or anything?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This guy is wearing some highly polished guard armor.
Okay. All right. Okay. Just keep going, Vaughn.
Well, what you approach here is a gate, a locked gate. It's sort of like a portcullis in design, but it opens like a door. It's not it's just a grated door, I guess you'd call it. So
are there guards
you see
there?
Vaughn. You don't see any guards. You see Vaughn messing around with it, and yeah, Vaughn pops that lock.
She kind of ruffles his head and it's like, you're gonna be pretty useful, huh?
And you are officially in the city. We are going to zoom out from Danika and move to MOLO. Hey, we're already zoomed in on your part of the map. MOLO, you are in the Darkstone Inn, where you have been playing for cash, if you can get it, periodically here for the last few weeks. You've got Dimble and Leda. Dimble is back in the kitchens. Leda is kind of going. I'm going to say it's afternoon. It's like midday-ish. So there's some people in here. But the person that you notice most is one of the town guard, who you're familiar with now. His name is Lokag. He's the big Goliath one. And he is always in here, like, drinking and hanging out and just having a good time. He's here for a good time. But yeah, there's also a few patrons just around.
Hey, Locab, it's good to see you again. How are you doing? You doing good?
He says, you're not getting into any trouble, are you, Molo?
I
Just
mean,
walking around doing stuff.
if only trouble I get in is when I miss some notes, doodle-doo-doo-doo, that's the kind of trouble I get into. Just playing for these people, these wonderful
This
people.
guy.
I wouldn't want it any other way. Molo.
Molo. He says, all right, I'm gonna go get another drink. You keep going around loving others, you big goof.
Oh, you know it. You said there was a couple other people in there too?
Are you gonna stay in the inn? Yeah.
For right. What? I will. All right. Why? Hey, Dimble, I'm gonna step out real quick. See what's going on in the world.
Dimble pokes his head out from around the kitchen and looks out. Sees there's not a whole lot going on. He's like, okay, but you're gonna be back to play tonight, right? We gotta get that money in here.
Yeah, this gold isn't gonna earn itself. I gotta come in and, woo the people.
Yeah, and you also don't get to stay for free unless you make me a certain amount of money.
Yeah, I know the deal. Don't let Lida hear about this.
Yeah, you'll see Leda gives you a big wink.
That's right. Nobody gets by on your dime. Everyone pays their fair share. Boo, 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 boo.
I still don't know why you do that weird finger gun thing, but I like you, so I'll let it slide.
The finger gun pew pews.
Look, I gotta
Is that
stand
the
out.
official?
Sorry. No, go ahead.
I would say, is that accent like the accent of this whole world? Please tell me, like the kobold voice, kind of.
Oh no!
No,
The
please,
kobold
please.
voice is special.
Well, this
Maybe
accent,
you'll meet
though.
some kobolds and you'll get the kobold accent.
But this is like on that kobold spectrum. Of accent.
Maybe someday.
Everybody should talk like that.
It's kobold adjacent. It is
Yeah,
kobold
I like
adjacent.
I'm just saying I like it. That's all.
And as Molo's heading out the front door,
All right.
he's using minor illusion, making some fireworks, going Molo.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
I'm getting flashbacks to Curse of Strahd.
Don't worry, it gets worse.
Oh no.
Oh, just wait till you meet Danika. That farting noise was just the beginning. Yeah, did they hear the giant fart in the end?
So I'm gonna say
That's 3 times loud.
I'm gonna say these things are kind of happening concurrently. So Molo, make me a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, 19.
Okay, Molo, you do not see Vaughn or Danika as they sneak out through the door.
I'm just gonna be yelling, "Hey everybody! I'm still performing tonight. Come see Molo the Magnificent. I will blow anyone away. There's no one who can blow like me."
Becca's been drinking some vodka.
And then he goes, "Here, he'll pull out his flute
This
and
is
go,
gonna be a thing.
He's got a flute.
God.
He's got a flute.
He's got a flute. No.
Jesus Christ.
Inspiration.
God damn it, take an inspiration and be done with it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Please tell me you bought that just for this.
You absolutely I did."
That's awesome. That's so cool.
I would ask you to maybe try and figure out how to play for next time.
Yeah, take flute
What are you
lessons.
talking about? He's proficient at everything.
Anything that I can blow.
Didn't sound like
with.
proficiency.
So it sounds better than what we're hearing.
No, it sounds worse.
No.
The magic is in the flute. It's not from me actually playing.
Let's have a magic flute.
Yeah. But yeah, he's
All right,
trying
Molo,
to
where are you?
I mean,
He's just
kinda-
advertising.
Yeah, just kind of advertising. He knows he's got to bring in people, so yeah, he's just going to be just over the top yelling for people and tell them to come in and see us. Do I have time to go down to Ilksey?
You sure do.
Okay.
So Molo makes his way down through town from upper city into lower city. Lower cities where, the sort of more industrial, that's where the blacksmiths are, that's where the fishermen are typically stationed out, because the fishermen use the lower dock, and then general cargo and passenger boats use the upper dock. So lower city is not like poor, but it's definitely a different vibe than upper city. Molo, as you walk by the blacksmith's area, you hear all kinds of steampunky stuff coming out of that upper blacksmith, and some more traditional blacksmithing sounding coming from the lower blacksmith. You also, sitting outside the lower blacksmith, you see a young dragonborn woman, and she's just kind of casting little spells up in the air, just doing a little magic.
Hey, what are you doing, little one?
How little are we
She's not like a child. She's she's not. No, she's like late teens ish.
What's up, lass? What's going on?
She's just. She stops what she's doing and she's like, "Well, I'm doing whatever kind of magic I can since somebody won't let me go to university."
Well,
and from inside the shop, you hear an older, gruffer voice be like, "There's a reason for that, and we don't talk to other people about it."
Well, hey, why don't you come over here? Show me what you're doing.
Oh God.
Out of character. Leave my sister alone.
She starts walking towards you, and then a very big gold dragonborn comes out of the shop and goes up to you and her and says, "Erin, we talked about this. You're supposed to be helping your mother keep the forge warm." She's like, I don't think I need to do that since Mom's got it fucking covered, Dad. Like, I told you to do something. Please do it. God, you're the worst, Dad. And goes inside.
Hey, everyone, be cool, all right? How about we come up to back up to the Darkstone and come up and see Molo perform? I'll be up there later.
Make me a persuasion check.
Do I hear any of this?
Oh, you hear all of this.
Ooh, there we go. Not 20.
He is face palming so hard.
As we'll cut to you for just a second here. As Haran comes back in, she definitely shoulder checks you, even though she's way smaller than you.
Don't hurt yourself,
Molo. More for you. Kale, the older blacksmith, he's looking down at Molo, and you can see his expression kind of soften, and he says, "She really does want to go, but we'll see what we can do, Mr. Molo. Now, if you'll excuse me."
Just remember, those bellows aren't the only thing that blows.
Oof.
I'm gonna go inside before I breathe fire on you.
Because I play a lot of wind instruments.
Yeah, I got it.
We get it.
I got it. You make your way down into the majestic pot shop.
Ooh, pot.
You see inside the shop, right in the front of the store is a giant, decorative, like horribly gaudy pot that looks like it was once really kind of valuable, but somebody has like bedazzled it and stuff. And sitting behind the counter is a small goblin woman. And as soon as you walk in, she says, "Ah, Molo, good to see you."
Hey, what's up, Elsie? How are you doing? Pew, 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 pew.
Finger guns, I love those. I do my business and everything's pretty good. You need anything, Molo?
Yeah, but can I go to the secret channel?
God.
Or we can go back to it. We can come back to it if you want.
Real quick, Tom, I had to reload the page, and now when I go back to join game session, it says I'm still in the game, so I can't get back in.
Oh boy, yeah, that's happened to me before too. Just X out, refresh. It just is going to take a second to figure out you're gone.
I have been for a few minutes. I was muted and forgot.
It's done that to me a couple of times, and it just is annoying for a little bit.
Okay.
Do you want to go to the secret channel, Molo? Or do you want to move on and we'll come back to this?
We can come back.
Okay. Moving to the next person on the list is... Oh, perfect. Crixus.
God damn it! I didn't want to follow
You
that.
hear your sister and dad have a little bit of an argument outside the blacksmith. Your mom is inside. Your mom is also a magic user of some skill. She did not go to university either, but your sister has been really, really annoyed with you in particular because she can't go to school and she blames you for it.
Yeah.
So your father and your sister have come back in to the shop. What do you want to do?
Am I just like chilling in the shop, or am I helping him build stuff, or?
That's up to you. Do you want to be chilling or do you want to be helping build stuff?
I might help with a weapon for a minute, and then I'll probably
Okay.
go
So
out.
your father comes back in and starts working at his forge again. And yeah, you're assisting with that. Give me what kind of a check for this?
Yeah, I don't know what's blacksmithing check.
Are you using blacksmith tools?
I do have blacksmithing tools. Yeah.
You like athletics or
So-
something? Or,
Yeah,
Oh.
I'd say athletics works.
So hey, forge cleric, what did you use? Do you remember? All right, if he says athletics, I'll go athletics.
I think it's athletics.
Or you can add the custom skill blacksmith to make it. I mean, strength base makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Since he's proficient in blacksmith tools, then he gets to be proficient in this check, and it's going to be strength based. So something you're proficient in that's strength based.
Gotcha.
Okay. With a 19, you are kind of, your dad has pulled this out and has put this piece into the vise, and you're just opposite him. He hammers, you hammer. He hammers, you hammer, back and forth. And yeah, you nail it. You turn this lump of nothing into. He's kind of shaping it. It's not into a sword. It's into what's the word I'm looking for? It's a tool. It's flat.
a rasp?
Anvil?
Letter opener.
Letter opener.
Yes, it's a letter opener. It's the beefiest letter opener you've ever seen.
Yeah, I got open.
But yeah, your dad kind of nods at you in approval, and he picks it back up with the tongs to look at it. You know that he uses the tongs sometimes, and sometimes he just grabs it because he's fire resistant. But
I was gonna say,
he puts it back. Yeah, he tries to do things by the book. So he uses the apron and he uses the tongs, even though the fire is not going to hurt him. But it's
Right.
just part of the vibe for him.
I get it. It's a vibe. Gotcha.
And he's like, it's looking pretty good, this giant letter opener.
Yeah, we do make the best letter openers in town.
Yes, we wouldn't want to, use the non-traditional means. As you see, your mother is casting more fire under the forge to keep the smelter warm and everything.
What's my
like-
sister doing?
She is in the she's kind of in an alcove, just kind of puffing by herself. She's still in a mood.
Didn't Dad tell you to light the fires with Mom?
Mom's doing fine, Crixus. She doesn't need my help.
I mean, it's not like you'd help anyways. Your magic is awful.
Oh yeah. I wonder where I could go to make my magic do better. I feel like there's a place where somebody who can do magic can go to learn how. And your mom is going to turn away from the forge and just put her hands on her shoulders and be like, "Come on, just give me a hand with this, and it's all going to be fine."
All right, Dad's doing you a favor. You wouldn't get accepted anyways.
Your mom turns to you and says, "And you, shut up."
Fine. Dad, you can do this on your own.
I
I'll
mean,
walk
of
out.
course I could. Oh, that means you're leaving. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess. Where do you want to go?
I don't know where the door is to this place, but I'm assuming it's right
Yeah,
here.
it's actually over here.
Oh,
But for this purpose, it doesn't matter as much.
gotcha. I'll go see
Uh,
old Eliwig.
You go into Eliwick's place. As soon as you open the door, you are hit by a blast of heat, which doesn't really bother you, but you notice it.
Right.
You can see the steam pipes are shaking with the amount of steam being poured through them. She's working on something pretty big. You see her hydraulic hammers all hammering away on what looks like a massive glove. And she's sitting there over it, kind of tweaking the levers for more or less steam, trying to do the finer pieces. She's got her goggles on, keeping the blast out of her eyes as much as she can. She does not even notice when you come in.
What are we working on today?
Whoa, Crixus, what are you doing here?
Oh, got tired of fucking sister.
Oh yeah, she being a bit of a diva.
Always so dramatic.
That'll happen. I was that age too once. I get it. What am I working on? Just something for Vars. He wants something for, during that last pirate raid, things got a little hairy. He wants something that I'm working on for it. And then you can see her just like shove that glove behind everything so that you can't see it. Don't worry about it.
I was gonna ask if you wanted some help, but
Oh no! I
was
don't
tired
need
of being
any
in
help with that.
tired of being in my dad's shop.
I get it. But yeah, this is not really a strength thing. If I need something lifted, then I'm coming to you first. You know that, right?
Oh, of course.
But yeah, this is for finer detail. You really need to know how these machines work. Got to get the steam pumping the right way. Got to get the heat pump going. Really keep the smelter hot. Fine detail work gets a little tricky.
One of these days, I'm gonna talk you into letting me work with you.
Oh, absolutely, Crixus. You know I'd love to teach you. But we'll have to start with something a little simpler than this.
That's fair. I don't know how Dad would take that either.
Your dad's great, but I kind of get the feeling he doesn't like me very much.
Yeah, he says you're too fancy.
Well, when you're a gnome, you got to come up with things to really make the machines work for you, not the other way around.
Yeah, nothing wrong with working smarter.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's right.
She fist bumps you.
Fist bump.
Little gnome and a giant dragon.
Oh yeah, she is like 2'5".
Yeah.
She's absolutely tiny.
I'm trying to look through my notes. Who is Voss? Do I know that name?
Vars. Yeah, Vars is the captain of the guard.
Why did I not write that down?
He's a stickler,
See
right?
the hobgoblin?
He's the hobgoblin.
Oh, okay, I did write it down. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go see if there's anything I can do for Vars.
No.
Tired of being stuck in a building all day.
I hear you. Go and get some fresh air.
Yeah. I'll see you around.
Oh, I'll be here. And then she goes back to.
Fucking mystery machine in that bitch.
As you walk by the markets, you see that the markets are kind of empty. Like nobody's brought anything in yet today. So as far as shopping in town goes, you have the two blacksmiths, you have the general store, and you have the healer's hut here. But this is where like random people that don't live in Respite or live outside Respite bring in other stuff. So there's usually somebody. Yeah, exactly. So there's usually people selling something. So
what time of day is it?
It's a little afternoon.
Oh, okay.
You make your way into Upper City. You know that a ship just came in, so Vars would be down on the dock to make sure that the captain's got all of his paperwork in order. Make me a perception check as you come around here.
I got bad eyes. Bad eyes.
Yeah, You also don't see Vaughn or Danika as you come up.
But we're not in
Not even-
combat.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
Listen, don't even get me started on this potion shop that we're going to. If it ain't Jenny, I ain't going.
You don't even know Opal yet.
Is this
Maybe
gonna
not,
be like
maybe
a-
you'll- Maybe
Maybe
you'll
we'll-
screw this one too.
Heyo.
Yeah.
So you can make your way down the dock. You see Vars is dealing with the captain of this vessel, and actually, this is the point where we're going to zoom out from Crixus real quick, and we are going to move to. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, your very best friend, Kappa.
Yay!
Kappa!
Best friend.
Also, I sent you a DM, Crixus.
Oh.
'Cause I was
So,
just curious what I thought about that.
Gotcha.
So Kappa, you're actually not in town just yet. You're still right outside town with your mother and sister, but I didn't make a map for your little hut. So here you
okay.
are.
Cool.
I'll get there eventually. So
The
you
bandits
have
attack
been
and they get killed.
yes, exactly. You have been away for a little bit, and you've come back recently. You've been out doing your odd jobs and what have you. You come back in, and your sister is in tears.
Oh, no, not my sister. He would
Oh,
walk
you
up
even got
and-
a bitchy sister too?
No, she's not a... Well, kind of, but no. He would walk in...
Paste.
As the younger sister, I'm really
Actually, before we go down this route, Kappa, I'm going to send you a quick message
Okay.
because I just realized I might be revealing more of your backstory than you want me to.
Yeah, because I have a feeling I know why she's crying.
Yeah.
But yes, I also have a younger sister that I don't always get along with, but usually we do.
Well, you have better luck with your little sister than I do.
I would say they can, as long as they, know it as players and don't bring it into conversation. RP.
Okay, so you want to keep this going, but we'll just make sure it's
Yeah.
player knowledge, not character knowledge.
Yeah, I think the only one who would kind of know is Crixus, because we've decided out of game that we probably know each other, and our families probably know what's going on with each other, just because we're such best buds.
Yeah.
Because you're the two best friends that anyone could ever have.
That's right. He
Exactly.
gets
Your son-
all the discounts at my dad's shop. So
Your Thunder buddies.
you got damn right.
Okay, so your sister is in tears when you walk in.
Yeah, so he would walk in and he'd quickly walk up and go, "Gee, what's wrong?" Why are you
She's gonna
crying?
say, it finally happened. She went to sleep last night and she's not waking up, Kappa.
Oh,
I
God.
fear that she's entered the final stage of this.
Then I have to go quick. I need a bigger ship. I need to find Father. I need to find the elixir.
Father's
Oh,
gone. Father's dead or on a beach somewhere. Father's abandoned us.
He has not abandoned us. He would never. He loved us. He loved Mother. He would never just leave. He's just out there somewhere. I have to find him. He'll know where the cure is.
If he knew what the cure is, he would have been here and she wouldn't be sleeping like that.
Do not speak of our father in such a negative way. Surely there is a good reason. Perhaps he was captured. Perhaps he fell into a trap trying to get it. I do not know.
Or perhaps he got tired of dealing with this. Perhaps that's what happened.
You know what? I am getting tired of dealing with this. Your negative attitude. This is our family. We are all we have. We cannot turn on each other. You cannot give up on Father so easily.
She gets up, runs over to you, and sort of hugs, sort of collapses into you as she just kind of sobs into your shoulder. She's like, I know! We are all we have! And now we might lose a piece of it. Does your friend in town with the potions, does she have anything that might help? Anything more than what she's already done for us?
I'll go ask her again. She said she'd look into it, but so far we have nothing. Everyone I know is trying their best. The people I work for doing odd jobs are out searching for answers as well, but nothing's come up. Not that it would matter right now. Anyways, I can't. My ship isn't big enough to leave the archipelago. I can't get to the mainlands. We need more time. We need more money. Both are things we don't seem to have much of.
She gets away from you and just goes to a water basin, gets a wet cloth, and starts dabbing at your mother's forehead. Go then. Go see if anyone has anything to help. Go see if your friend can help.
I will.
At least get her out of the sleep. At least wake her back up.
Right. I'll go. I'll be back. Don't worry.
So you go, and you know about the secret entrance into town on the south wall. That's why I have your token. So we'll say that you get into town that way. And basically, as soon as you get through the door, you are immediately face to face with a guard. This is a guard that you know. This is Jin. And she looks at you and says, Kappa.
Jin.
You
Hi.
know you can use the main gate, right?
Yes. Well, old habits die hard.
Uh-huh. All right. Just checking up on you. And you can see her walk into the tavern.
Oh. How does she do that? No one ever sees her coming.
Yeah.
Like the butler from Mr. Deeds.
Would you like some chocolate milk?
So you make your way up into town. As you do, you see another guard. She's not looking at you, but you see her just kind of going along the rooftops of lower city housing, just kind of looking around. It is the Tabaxi. And you see her hop off, go over here.
Get off the roof.
Where are you, Crix? Oh no, you can't see her from
Yeah,
there.
no, I can't see her.
Crixus can't see anything.
So you make your way up past the general shop, past the blacksmiths and the market, and up to Opal's shop. And you knock on Opal's door, and no one answers.
Where's Opal shop?
Up here. I put her token there just to kind of mark where everything is. But yeah, no one answers when you knock on the door.
Opal? Opal, it's me, Kappa.
No response.
Hello?
No response. No response.
Just gonna check the door. Is it
The
locked?
door is locked.
Just gonna quickly look around and then try to unlock it.
Okay, give me a thieves' tools, I guess, sleight of hand.
Boy, I'm great at this.
You guys are level 1. The DCs are not that high.
DC 30.
Sorry, DC was 25, so... no, yeah, you pop the lock. You get in.
Pops it, steps in, and slowly closes the door behind him.
Okay, once you're inside, you see that you are in Opal's Apothecary. And there are shelves of various potions and a counter at the back. Nothing appears out of place. But yeah, there's just no one in here.
Opal? It's not... You okay? He's gonna kind of slowly walk around. He's also probably just gonna go behind the counter and look where Opal usually keeps the potions he buys, and just see if there's any ready back there.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. 7.
No potions. You notice. You do see sort of behind the counter. There's a little back room, which is where her actual like mixing station is. Back there, you see some scattered notes on a desk next to her mortar and pestle and all that sort of stuff.
He will go back there and look at them.
So what they look like are experimental recipes, as though she's been trying to mess around with. She looks to you like she's trying to alter healing potions to make them either more potent or to do something different. You see a lot of things that are then crossed out as though she experimented with those. And then on one of the pages, you can see circled a bunch of times at the top written bullywugs.
Sorry, what?
Bullywugs.
Okay.
Bullywug.
Bullywugs. Okay. And I assume Kappa has no clue what that means.
Give me, I guess, a nature. Give me some sort of check to make you think of what. Yeah, nature, survival, something like that.
Nature, survival. Oh boy, 0 for both of them. That's a 3. He has no clue what that means.
Yeah, you're not sure what a bullywug is.
Huh. Well, I guess he'll slowly start to like sneak out since it just appears like Opal's just not here at the moment.
Okay, give me a stealth check. I should have had you make one for, but I didn't.
Wow, that's a 10.
Okay. With a 10, when you make your way out, you are coming out right at the same time as Lokag is coming out of the inn. Perception check. Wow. Oh no, wait. That's his modifier makes it over 10. Okay.
Oh,
He sees you coming out of Opal's shop, and he walks up and he says, "Oh, is she back? Is Opal back from out there?"
no, she's not. I thought as well because the door was unlocked, but I don't see anyone. At least I kind of worried that something was taken, but I don't know her inventory. I can't tell.
You can see him like thinking really hard. Lokag is really nice and cool, but he is not smart. So
Aw, poor Lokag.
Oh, buddy.
Lokag is like, yeah, I'll carry the one. Yeah, she's been gone for like 3 days. That's too long, isn't it? Seems like she should be back by now.
It does. Do you happen to know where she went?
She said she was gonna go into the jungle to look for an ingredient for something that's pretty rare. I'm trying to remember exactly where she said she was going, and it's just kind of escaping me right now.
Okay.
I have been drinking all morning, so maybe that was a poor choice.
Day drinking guard? Come on now.
Maybe, but then again, I mean, who doesn't use a good drink now and then, you know?
I mean, I'm sure she talked to Mayor Harbek about it. They like to know what's going on with the ins and outs of the city.
Then I'll go ask him because I kind of need her. Also, maybe, you know, if you could get someone or find someone to fix this lock, it seems to have been tampered with in some way.
Oh, Cliff will do that. Cliff's good at lock stuff. And he starts making his way down to the south.
Liar, liar, liar.
I definitely did just take advantage of an idiot. Don't say anything about it.
You're going to hell, sir.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll all be there with you. That's fine.
That breaks I won't laugh.
With that, I think Kappa would head towards the mayor's place.
Okay. You head up to Mayor Harbek's place, and Mayor Harbek is actually on their way out, so they see you on your way in.
Oh no.
Kappa, right?
Yes, Matt Harbek. I was just coming to
Well,
see you. I needed to
I mean,
ask
you are in front of my house, so I sort of assumed you were here to see me, but sure.
Right,
What
yes.
can I do for you?
Do you know where Opal went? She was working on a potion for my sick mother, and well, I came to pick it up today, and she doesn't appear to be home.
Harbek's eyes narrow immediately, and they say, "She's not back yet."
No, it seems odd. I just talked to one of the guards, and they said they've been gone for like 3 days, and
She should
I'm a
not
little
have been
worried.
gone for this long. Yes, I am now also worried. I kind of assumed that she just didn't tell me when she got back. Well, this is a problem. She said she was going out into the jungle looking for a rare ingredient. Something about trading with some of the natives out there. But she should definitely be back by now. I hope the VARs can check this out. So yeah, this is not good.
Well, yes, she was working on something very important for me. So, if it's all right, I'd like to go and try to find her. If you send people out as well.
You'd like to go. Let me talk to VARs. We'll see what we can do for you.
Thank you.
And then Mayor Harbek is going to poke their head back in their house, call for a messenger, and the messenger is going to run off to wherever Vars is. We are going to zoom out one more time and zoom in on. There's only 2 options left.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, apparently we're doing Crixus again. No, I'm kidding.
No! Do over.
Reina, you are next on the list.
Okay.
Reina, you have been in Respite for a little bit now. You have found that your new mentor, Kezi, is, while very capable, not a great teacher. Very prone to just being totally scatterbrained and being like, she does something really intense and cool, and when you ask her about it, she's like, the hell are you talking about? And she seems to kind of have a different thing going on every day. But you are in the lighthouse. Casey is down at her desk. What do you want to do?
First question. Because
It's storming outside.
you know what, been funnier, I'd have said that. No, do I call her master? Do I call her professor? I guess what's her what would a very prim and proper student call her? Teacher, professor, master?
You have tried many of those things. She does not answer to any of them. You got to call her by name to get her attention.
Okay.
Because she really doesn't think of herself as a professor. So when you say that, she thinks you're talking to someone else.
Okay. Yeah. So we find Reina hanging upside down from the ceiling. Professor, you reverse gravity again. You forget I'm here, Professor.
She hears you and she's like, "Who are you talking to?"
Kenzie, Miss Kenzie, please, the gravity.
Oh yeah. She turns it off and you fall.
And she falls on
Sorry, I
some.
forgot that you were up there.
Yeah, she falls on some pads and stuff. She's attached to the ground because this happens frequently. So, thank you, Professor Kenzie, person again.
Oh. Are you all right? You look like you fell pretty hard there.
Yeah,
it's a good thing somebody put that pad.
Yeah. I was wondering now that maybe I have your attention. Could we finish the spell you were talking about yesterday? We were talking about it, but then
okay, you're gonna have to take 2 steps to your right. 2 steps. Two, please. 2 steps to the right.
Okay. 2 steps to the right.
Okay, that's better. the light, it was just coming in at a weird angle. I didn't like it. I was really having trouble focusing on what you were saying. Okay, so you wanted me to something. What did you need?
Yesterday we were talking about a principle that I had learned back at the university about light refraction, and we were in the middle of talking about it, and then you kind of turned away and then disappeared for a while. I was wondering if we could maybe get back to that spell mechanics again.
Right. Yes, you wanted me to teach you how to cast Time Ravage. That's
Well, I mean, I
No,
wanted to
wait,
learn the
that's not-
principle, the principles behind it, which are
Okay.
the most important part of the spell.
Right. I mean, of course they are. Let's see. You can cast what 8th, 9th level spells by now, right? I think.
No, no, no. I'm still
Oh,
learning. It's my first
okay.
internship with you. I've said
Right.
several times. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's work on Time Stop then. Wait, no, you can't do that either.
Spells? What the fuck?
I was thinking maybe we could just focus on back on that the one that shoots little missiles out. That was what we had talked about. They look like little darts. It was quite fun. You threw them at me.
Right. I sort of remember that.
Yeah. You
Okay,
threw
so
several times.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit and then you point your focus at him, and she points her focus at you, and then we just go ka-chow, and she shoots a magic missile at you.
No. Just drugs.
And she's dead.
You take 4 damage.
Just wonderful, or all 3?
I am nearly dead.
Oh shit! There is actually one more. Sorry.
First level magic missiles is 3. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You actually take an additional 4 damage.
So would that be 8?
All right. Start making death saves.
So that'd be.
And that's it.
All right.
As soon as
Session
you go
one
down,
death.
she's like, "Oh no! Damn it!" She grabs a health potion and dumps it down your mouth. You regain 10 HP.
Okay, back to full health.
Like I thought that you were ready. I thought that you were ready to get out of the way of that one.
No, Professor. I don't think I was.
That's right. Those ones always hit. God damn it! I forgot. Okay.
That's why I wanted you to teach me, but maybe another time.
Yeah. Okay. Can you run and grab me a new health potion? I just had to use one.
Yeah.
So if you could go grab that, that would be great.
The one you used on me. Yeah. Sure. We've been going through quite a lot since I got here. This isn't the first time.
Yeah, I think we won't take it out of your stipend this time, since you're not supposed to be using my health potions, but for future reference, try not to use them.
Okay. Yes, Professor. I'll go get that.
Great. And then when you get back, I'll learn more spells. This has been really fun.
Yeah, maybe we can learn some defensive ones too, to maybe stop that from happening.
Yeah, we can try that. You see, she turns away from you and casts Ravenous Void into the fireplace. Like, oh, okay, yeah, there we go. That's working. Just casually throwing out 9th level spells.
Jesus.
For a second, I wasn't sure if my magic was working. Anyway, okay, you're gonna go get that. Oh crap! I guess I better. And she dismisses the Ravenous Void. Can't let that get out of control. That'd be weird. Okay, yeah. This has been great. You're still here. Why are you still here? Did you
Fucking love this person.
did you need oh right, and she hands you a bag of like 50 gold pieces and she's like, I think this will be enough. Oh, I think we lost Lexi. Lexi, we can't hear you. Is it just me? Can you guys hear?
No.
No.
No, it's because she died.
You killed her by hitting her with a level 1 magic missile.
How about now?
There you go.
There we go.
That's better.
Gotta love level 1.
There we go.
Woo! Level 1 magic missile death.
I will make my way out and start making my way to the potion shop.
Okay. As you make your way out, coming out of the library is Marcus the scribe, and he sees you, and he said, "Oh, Reina, it's good to see you. How goes the mentoring? Is that blood?"
Yeah, it's good. The masters, they were very wise in sending me here. I'm very excited for the opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, if you want, you can probably get her to clean that. I'm sure that it's fine. Anyway, the reason I stopped you is because I found this. I've been looking through this book, and I thought that you would really like it. It's one of the older scribes' history of Respite. Goes back almost all the way to the Purge.
Immediately, everything bad that has happened this morning and all of that is forgotten in the presence of a new book. Oh,
Yeah, I found it while I was cleaning one of the old shelves.
I would love to have it. Can I borrow it? Do you want me to only read it in the shop? Should I get my gloves? The white gloves that you wear with old texts, or is it okay if I touch it?
I think it's okay. I'm not really sure. And he hands you the book.
Very carefully take the book. And
The book is clearly very old, but seems to have been pretty well preserved. Like, you certainly need to be careful with it, but it is gonna be fine for you to read. And yeah, it is. There have been scribes in Respite for as long as anyone knows, detailing how the town and its growth and what has been going on, any major events. So this is one of the very oldest volumes. In fact, it's the oldest volume that he's found. So yeah, it dates back a long, long way. Which the book that you took from school is around the same age. It's a little older, but not a lot older. Anyway, if you could just get that back to me at some point, that would be really great. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. And he goes back into the library.
I will. Thank you. And then I'll bell and Beauty and the Beast where she's like reading the book through town, like nothing can distract her. That's what I will do all the way to the potion shop.
Okay. You make your way down to the apothecary, and you find the door unlocked.
Oh yeah, and just like absentmindedly, just like I'm still trying to read this book. Like I don't know what's happening. I'll just open the door. Opal, I'm here. I'm here. Potion.
You go in. The shop is empty.
Finally look up
Yeah,
the book.
no response.
Opal, she tried to kill me again. I need some more potions.
Make me either a perception or an investigation check.
She tried to kill me again.
Investigation. Oh, well, right. Good.
With an 8, you find many potions in here, but your potion skills are not super great. You're not totally sure which ones are health potions and which ones are not. You know that health potions are red, but there's kind of several different kinds of red potions. You're not exactly sure which ones are the ones you should be grabbing.
Oh, potions are more of a physical science. I'm more of a book science. Oh, potions.
Suddenly, a voice from over your shoulder goes, "What you doing?"
Ah!
You turn around and there's a taxi woman behind you.
Hi. I'm Reina.
Did you
I'm.
break into this shop?
Oh no, the door was unlocked. I was reading a text from Marcus. I came to get more health potions. Because Professor Kenzie keeps killing me accidentally. I mean, I think it's accident, but at this point it just keeps happening. So maybe it's not an
Yeah.
accident.
She's an odd one, that. And she kind of looks at your pouch of gold. She's like, "I assume you're here to pay for them." So she grabs 2 potions off a shelf, hands them to you, and takes the bag of gold off your person. Not waiting for you to hand it to her, she just takes it and she puts it behind the counter. She says, "There you go."
And you're sure these are health potions? Because I've read in the text that health potions can be described as a fuchsia, and I'm thinking these are more like cherry colored. So I just heard the text. I wanted to be
Jesus.
sure that these are it.
She smiles and she says, "I've used plenty. I'm certain those are health potions."
Great, fantastic. I'll make a note that the book was wrong. I do like finding errors in books. Just pull it out of my book. Okay.
Okay, Sheldon. Jesus
Less
Christ.
garlic,
Yep.
more tree flavor.
Uh,
Are those two?
Now, if yeah, those are 2 regular potions of healing. And then the tabaxi woman is going to say, "Now, if you wouldn't mind, this is currently an active crime scene, so get the hell out."
Oh, do they need a health potion?
No, they don't.
Oh, okay. Is it Opal? Is she? She's been very nice to me. Whenever I come in here for health potions and things. Is she okay?
I'm afraid I can't discuss an ongoing investigation.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. See, I'm a university student, and I'll pull out like my little ID badge. Like it kind of looks official. See,
did you
I'm
just pull a school ID out?
yeah, yeah. See,
Mick?
I'm a student. I'm here to learn, and maybe I can help.
I think that for starters, you should learn where the door is and go through it.
Yes, ma'am. Yep. Yes, ma'am. I
Okay.
will run out the door.
She starts putting up police tape.
What?
And we are gonna zoom out from Reina, and we are gonna zoom in on our last remaining party member,
Which one is it?
Aragunis. You are swimming through the water with your friend here.
Botox.
Clearly-
My favorite dolphin.
Clearly the
Aragunis is
main
going to use shape water to make like a wave so that he can ride in like on top of his dolphin, like ride in the wave.
Cool.
Can you speak to Botox, or is he like a pet or more like a familiar?
No, like I can speak to him because I think I have like a feature where I can speak to everything in the sea.
That's called swim
But
speed, right?
I don't know what he says, but I'm just gonna assume that he said something really cool.
Okay.
So
So yeah, you tell Botox you want to ride him on this wave, and he goes,
yeah. I'm just like, of course, Botox, we are the coolest people that anyone has ever seen. Oh, I can't move Botox. I'll put Botox. Yeah.
"Oh, I thought I gave you
He's
permission."
going
for
to
him."
arrive up here? Does he see anything?
As you ride this wave in, you see a family of herringons appearing to be offloading some fish from a boat over here. The wave that you are riding comes in and really jostles all of these boats that are tied up. And I'm going to have him make an athletic or an acrobatics check. Actually, no, a dex save to see if he falls in
No
the
wake zone.
You gotta respect the rules.
He manages to keep his feet, but as you and Botox make your way, the herringons look at you. You can see what is clearly two adults and one small child. And Botox can't go on the land.
Yeah, he's
They
going to be
turn
like,
around.
sorry.
Yeah, Botox is kind of just following as close as he can in the water, just like sort of halfway jumping out, like he's trying to figure out how to get up on the dock with you.
He's like, you
But
can't come in here, Botox. You would probably die. And, just stay here. And then he's going to turn around and look at the Harangon and he's going to be like, oh, no, no. I will try and figure out what cursed you and I will reverse it. I promise you. I have never seen anything so horrifying in my life. And he's going to cry.
the
Jesus.
herringons look at you, look at each other, back at you, and they're like, "What?"
He's like, they cursed a baby? A little baby. What is wrong with his face?
The mother is going to back the small child up and kind of put herself between them and you while the man is trying to get the boat stabilized. And she's going to say, hi, welcome to Respite. Have you checked in with the city guard by chance?
I don't understand. I mean, like, will they be blue at least? Or like dwarves? Are there any dwarves here? Yeah.
I've got a great idea. Why don't you stay right there and I'll be right back and I'll see if we've got any blue people or dwarves. And she grabs her child and starts running down the dock.
He's gonna look at the dad and be like, she's running away because she's scared that she's gonna get hexed again, I feel very sorry about your ugliness, sir. I hope I can figure out. That thing that's growing on your skin instead of scales, like, that must be very annoying.
He's looking at you so quizzically. He's like, have you never seen other species before? Like, I don't, we know what you are. Do you not know what a herringon is?
He's like, okay, bless you, if that was his knees, but I have not seen these beasts, but I have been told by my friend that if I see a large beast, it is either going to attack me or it's being cursed. So you didn't attack me, therefore I assume you are cursed. Am I correct in assuming this?
Nope, this is just how I look.
And why are your horns so flimsy?
He kind of bends one of his ears and he's like, not a horn, this is definitely an ear. This is what I used to hear.
Don't hurt it. Don't hurt it. That's not what ears look like, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. You're pretty. I'm sure you're pretty in your own way.
As soon as she walks by, you can see the herringon man physically relax, and the woman walks down the dock and comes up to you, and she says, "Hi, what you doing?"
Hi, I'm here to meet my friend. But
okay,
you
want to be
my friend?
I mean, I'm not opposed to being your friend. I try to be everyone's friend here. Who's your friend in town?
So his name is Marnus. He told me he was going up to this really boring island where nothing happens, and I was like,
yes, that would be this.
I hope you have a great life, buddy. I'm sorry I nearly got you killed. And then he was all like, "Oh, don't ever come see me again." And I was like, "Yeah, don't worry, buddy." And then I ran away, and now I'm here to hang out with him again. So hopefully he's gotten over our whole like thing,
Sounds like you're great friends. Do you have
Yeah.
anything besides a seashell covering your junk to wear?
No, but if you want and it's to see the goods before you sample them, I can remove it.
All right. Why don't you follow me? I'll take you to where Marnus lives, and
I was trying
then
to be more subtle than this, but if that's how we roll, that's how we roll. That's okay.
we're just gonna roll. Just stay with me and don't wander off.
I was taking a
Most
drink of
awkward
soda.
character ever.
I was taking a sip of soda when this happened. It almost came out my nose.
They do not meet MOLO. We just all need to make a fence right now. They cannot meet.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for him to meet Danika. This is gonna be ridiculous.
So she
It's like
takes you.
she's like tiny, isn't she? She's like a halfling or something, isn't she?
No, she's human.
Oh, she's human. Okay.
So she takes you into town by the blacksmiths. You see as you go by, those two herring guns are just kind of staring at you. You also see a very fancy lad that is coming out of what appears to be a store. And she takes you into the Drowned Man Tavern.
Nice pearl necklace.
He's gonna shout back. I have nothing to hide. Look at this body.
Look at
What's
that
up with all those clothes up here?
We got two horn
As
dogs.
as they walk by, Jin just stares daggers at you, Molo. So Jin takes you into the Drowned Man Tavern, where you see your old friend Marnus behind the bar, along with a human woman that apparently has a metal arm. And Jin says, "Marnus, I found this friend of yours that I would like you to keep an eye on until I return, so that we can figure out what the hell they're doing here, if you don't mind. So good luck with that. Goodbye." And she walks out.
Marnus, my friend.
Marnus
You
looks
are
across the
fucking-
counter at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aragunis, it's been some time.
Has been. It has been. Are you still, unable to breathe and all that?
Yep. Gills are still fucked. I still can't ever go home. So, that's
I'm very
that's
sorry
pretty
about
great.
that. I can, but I don't want to. So I was just thinking, like, I can hang out here, do some fishing, and live with you for a while. And and then you can teach me about things, because my friend died. I mean, a lot of my friends tend to die. I don't know, but I thought this would be
Yeah,
a nice
I was
reunion.
there for a lot of them. I remember that distinctly.
Oh yeah, all the torture and stuff. yeah. And
Yep, definitely reliving the torture as we speak. Yep, that's
I
definitely a
assume your
memory that
friend
I.
is that your wife, your new wife,
No,
because your old wife
no.
left you because you couldn't breathe anymore.
Great.
Well, Maya is going to step up towards you and kind of over her shoulder and say, "Marnus, I'm pretty sure we're getting really low on that dark dwarven stout that everyone likes. Would you mind running downstairs and grabbing it?" And Marnus is like, yeah, I'll be right back. And you see him go down the cellar steps. And
He's like, "I
you are just face to
appreciate
face with Maya. And
He's going
Maya's
to be
kind of
like,
looking
I
you up and down.
appreciate you trying to spare Marnus's feelings, but he knows that women always go for me. So that, you could have just said that you left him for me, like most of his other girlfriends did before. So You know.
Aragunis, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna die too.
Uh-oh.
That was
Another
fast.
character death, session 1.
Okay.
Oh
so,
no.
so you're actually going to have to make another roll here in a second, but basically faster than you would have expected, that metal arm comes up, grabs you by the neck, and shoves you into the wall. So you can
Oh.
either make an athletics check or an acrobatics check to try and get out of her grip, if you want.
Oh no, he's not gonna do any of those. He's just gonna be like,
He's enjoying
Okay.
it.
cool. This is how it
Okay.
starts. That's fine.
Okay,
Maybe like-
so she's got her arcane propulsion arm holding you to the wall. And she leans in close and she's like, I don't know why you're here. I don't know what your plan is, but I swear if you hurt that man again, I'm going to choke the life from you. So,
He's like,
you're clearly an old friend of mine, and that's great. So that's something we're gonna have to deal with. She takes her other hand and grabs a pouch, shoves it into your chest, and she's like, I want you to take this. I want you to go visit Ilksy and buy yourself some fucking clothes to put on. And then I want you to run up to Opal's and grab a couple of potions so that we can make our beers and spirits a little more juicy for our customers. And then we're gonna figure it out from there. If you can do those two things, maybe I won't kill you.
he's going to be like,
And
is
then
this
she lets you go.
he's gonna be like, is this the part where I tell you what I want you to do? Or does that happen after I go and get the potions?
That happens after.
Okay, well, I'll be right back, sugar.
Boy. Do we got 2 bards? What's happening?
So when as you leave, you hear a weird noise. It's just like metal grinding as she makes a fist.
Guys, we're getting nothing
Does
done.
he know where
ever.
he's supposed to go? Like, did she tell him exactly where to go?
No, she did not tell you where to go.
Do we want to
Okay,
start a
like-
pool on who does the TPK? Who causes it?
I'm go.
So many
My
points.
money is actually on Argunis.
I think everybody's money. Guess it should be a how long.
He's gonna go up to the Harangon and be like, "Hello, my cursed friend, and your ugly
Yes.
thing. What with the? I am very sorry about you being very insensitive about your horns. I can tell that this pains you, but do you know where I can get some potions to do some magic? There is a lady that is waiting for me to make more Aragunis babies. So, chop chop."
Well, if you're looking for potions, you can always go up to Opal's. You can see that she's just got kind of a death grip on a knife in her belt. Just like, yep. And she'll point
I don't know
she'll
who
point up
Opal
towards where
is.
Opal is.
Okay.
She's the healer. She lives up
Cool.
in Upper City.
What's in the pouch that I have? I was given a pouch.
Did you look in the pouch?
Yeah, he's gonna look in the pouch and be like, "This is He's like, "I got given this, so I don't know what this is for."
There's some money in the pouch, but there's also a fine, like, it's like the bag has been reused. There's a fine blue powder also on the on all the coins.
He's going to be like, "Okay, well, we used to barter for fish, so I guess I'll go fish first."
Okay.
He's gonna be like,
Eric,
"Botox, bring me some fish," and Botox is gonna bring the fish.
Botox. Yeah, Botox comes up and goes, and then goes back out to sea. You find yourself next to a half-elf woman that it just kind of looks at you, kind of looks you up and down, and then turns back towards her boat that she's just getting ready to take out.
Oh, hi. So I assume you're half Triton.
You've moved over to this guy. This guy is clearly not Triton, but he is tall and blue. But he looks at you and he's like, fascinating. And he runs over to you and just kind of grabs your arm and pulls your fin so that it flares out. And he's just like poking at you, just like, oh man, this could really work wonders for my design. This is amazing.
Be like,
Have you got?
yeah, you know, my cousin Adonis is half a manatee, and then my cousin Aras had this thing with the sea dragon, and like he came out with all the like sea dragon skills. So like, are you Artemis's son that she had with that octopus?
Oh no. I can see how you would have gotten there though. That's an interesting way of thinking. But no, I am not one of those. And you can see that he's listening to what you're saying and he's talking to you, but he is still just like poking and prodding all over your body, looking at your scales, looking at your fins, like, and you can see he periodically stops to write something down.
He's like, sir, you know, the only people who touch this body are the many women that I take to my sea lair to see my sea dragon. So
I see. What is the name of your sea dragon? What does it look like?
it's blue and big,
I see.
and it looks like an octopus's tentacle because it's that long. So
Oh, with the suction cups on the bottom?
yeah.
Can we just
exactly
say with these two characters for the rest of the game?
Yeah, I give up. This is like everything I want to do with my character, but way better.
Aragunis wins D&D.
Yeah,
Aragunis
Aragunis
wins
wins
D&D.
session 1. Let's just make a new party and start over again.
Yep.
We're just all Aragunis.
I can't compete with this.
Botox
"Sir,
returns
I
with a
need
mouthful of fish.
like, you look like my cousin Christophos. Can I call you Christophos? Because I can't remember your name anymore.
Well, my name's Finn, which is oddly appropriate given this location, but yeah, sure, call me whatever the hell you want.
Look, Christophos, I need to go get some potions, and I've been given these things to buy these potions. So could you please take me to buy these potions? People keep like gesturing to different locations, but they haven't told me like how high to go or how like deep to go. So it's very confusing.
Botox is just kind of in the surf, throwing the fish up in the air, like.
Yeah,
He's like,
give the fish here. We need the fish.
he's like, okay, yeah, follow me. I'll take you to Opal's. And he is going to take you up to Opal's. When you arrive, you see a tabaxi woman and a sort of human woman coming out.
He's like,
The tabaxi turns to you and goes, ah!
He's going to
Have
be
you
like,
been
another cursed person. I'm so sorry. Everyone in this awful rock of an island is cursed.
Before we continue with this, I'm going to say Danika and Vaughn have just been kind of like hiding out over here, watching, so you can see and hear what's going on at Opal's.
Okay.
But yeah, Aragunis, you are brought here by the tall blue man, and he's like, yes, here, and please, sometime come and we'll talk more about your dragon. And he walks away.
Yes, we will, old man. He's going to be like, you know, I had this friend, and he said if anything that looks like you approach, I should shoot it on sight. But
oh my.
You're scaring the shit out of me, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna like, he's gonna like try and like walk around her.
She walks to block your path, and she's like, "I'm sorry. Please don't try and shoot me. I don't feel like that's gonna go very well. But yeah, this is an active crime scene, and I can't allow you entry. So sorry about that."
The Shogun have gotten you too. They've murdered most of my friends. Probably because I keep telling them to go kill them.
Nope, none of those here. We just have a missing person. Is there something I can assist you with?
Yes, I have these coins, and he's gonna show her the coins. And I need to get some potions. And
Okay.
after that, there's this sweet lady waiting for me. So, like, this kind of needs to happen, like, yesterday. So.
Okay. She looks you up and down. It appears that you're not hurt or anything, so could the potions perhaps wait until we do an investigation here?
No, you see, there's this whole if-then scenario, and we're role-playing this thing. And, like, I need to bring the potions back. She said after that, that's where the magic happens. So can I just go in anyway? Like, it'd be very quick. Unlike what's
That
happening
would
later.
be against protocol. That I'm just reading the bylaws. That would be very much against protocol. I don't know if that's what you were gonna say, but I wanted to make sure you knew the rules. Written down.
Cliff looks at you, Reina, and says, "Thank you. It's very helpful to have somebody here to tell me how to do my job."
Well, the rules are what the world is based on. Don't have those in civilization crumbles. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that about them. So.
Yes, I'm familiar. Thank you. That's lovely. As this is happening, we're going to zoom all the way out, and all across town, you all hear a booming voice. It is, for those of you who live in town, you recognize the voice as Mayor Harbek, saying, "All citizens, please come to the square. We've something to discuss as a group."
Reina will take off running because she was told something to do, and she will be there when she is told what to do.
Crixus, you see Vars immediately snaps around and didn't really know you were there, and he's like, "Oh, sorry. What? We need to get to the town square now."
Yeah. Sorry, I was coming to see if you had any work, but looks like we got called elsewhere.
Yes, and you, sir, he says to the captain, "Your papers are all in order. Once your cargo's unloaded, you can feel free to leave at anytime." Crixus, walk with me.
Yeah.
As he takes you this way, he's going to make a perception check to see if he notices Danika and Vaughn. He does not.
Wow.
Nice.
Nobody sees me. She's like
No
the
one
worst
can beat
hider
that
in the
10,
world.
huh?
She is doodling on the wall with a little piece of chalk. I'll let you use your imagination what she's drawing, as per what was discussed earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And say, well, Juan, should we go to where all the people are? You think?
He says, I mean, maybe not like all the way, but we should go maybe where we can hear what's going on. That would probably be good,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Well, I want to keep you safe, so if anyone asks, you are my little half-brother?
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Okay.
He reaches out to hold your hand.
Yep. I'll take his hand. All right, let's go sneaky style. And she'll start doing the cartoon tiptoeing again.
Does a 15 C?
Oh, no.
11 C.
I had a dirty 20 on the last stealth.
Okay.
Another one? For everyone.
I do want another one, but Vaughn rolled a natural 1 for his.
Well, that seems more likely.
I gotta roll a bad one here eventually. There it is.
Hey, I saw him.
Okay.
No, this is. We would have waited till after you walked by. We're like letting all the people go first,
So, yeah,
and then kind of going towards the back.
Okay, so we'll come deal with yours in a second here. We'll do Aragunis since you're right here. Aragunis, the tabaxi woman, reaches out and holds onto your shoulder and says, "Well, you might as well come to the center of town with me then." And sinks her claws just a little bit so that you can't get away, and just takes you over to the town square.
This is a very handsy town.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm sorry, but you're just too ugly for me."
Damn.
Oh, that's a
Wow.
shame. We were getting along so well.
I know.
All of these people. Molo, you would be leaving the general store, heading that way. Oh, okay.
Can we go to the secret channel real quick? It'll be real quick.
Yeah, you can all just. Yes. I will meet you over on the secret channel real quick.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, God.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So as the townsfolk all gather, Crixus, Eliwick comes up and stands next to you, and then your father kind of, not roughly, but definitely gets in between you and kind of pushes her out of the way. He's like, no.
He does little.
Why is my mother out?
You
doing her own
notice
thing?
your sister, because that's where her token landed. You notice your sister's not here.
Where's the brat?
She's indisposed at the moment. She's doing something else.
Oh, she's
And
pouting.
I'm sure that whatever happens here is not something that will concern.
What? These are some wary
You see
people.
Mayor Harbek. Vaughn's like, yeah, I mean, lots of different shapes and sizes here.
Did you see the guy wearing just a seashell? I've never seen that before.
I know, right? That's weird, right?
I hope it's.
By the way, Aragunis, Mayor Harbek is a dwarf.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
You had a chance to change that, Tom, and
You could have changed it. Yep.
you knew and you decided.
Everyone is what they are.
I have no idea why that matters, but I can't wait to find out.
Aragunis is very attracted to dwarves.
Oh boy.
Or I think specifically
So-
people that are shorter than them.
Either way, it's gonna go.
Mayor
poorly.
Harbek is standing on a platform on the north end of the square, which those of you in town that have been in town, you know that it is a projection. So he can stand. Anyone can stand on that and project their voice throughout town so that everyone can hear them. Mayor Harbek says, "We seem to have a small problem here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
Our
enough people
dear
haven't said they're
friend-
coming to my show. I'm Molo. Hey, everybody.
What the fuck?
Molo, make a wisdom saving throw."
We are gonna get TBK in session 1.
Ooh, that is a 4.
Great.
Molo, you are paralyzed.
From no one here,
Aragunis is
just
going
God.
to shape water to make a big heart out of this fountain. This fountain is water, right? So he's just going to make like a big heart.
It is water.
He's going to make a big heart out of
Yeah.
water right in front of the dwarf. He's going to be like, "Where have you been all my life? I can step up there."
By the
and
way,
we can
Kezi
protect
got here,
everyone."
and that's who cast paralyzed. As you cast the shape water on the fountain to make the heart, it is dispelled.
Counterspell.
As
Yeah.
Mayor Harbek kind of nods to Kezi, and Kezi nods back. Mayor Harbek continues, says, "Yes. So, one of our dear friends, Opal, the apothecary there, she's far overdue from her trip into the jungle. This is a problem, as I'm sure you're all aware, because we both like and need her here in town. So, the town guard are unfortunately not of the numbers I'd like to send them out into the jungle. Var starts to speak up, and he is immediately silenced by a look from Harbek saying, I know that you think that you can, Vars, but there's just not enough of you. We can't leave the town undefended. So what I'm looking for here are volunteers to go into the jungle and recover our friend Opal. Would anyone care to volunteer?
Crixus' hand is already up.
Molo, your paralyze is dropped. Crixus, you put your hand up and your father's like, what? No, you can't go into the jungle. It's dangerous out there.
Yeah, well, it's time for me to try other things. Can't be a blacksmith forever.
Tavo's gonna walk up to Crixus.
Eliwick
That's a
kind
good
of-
choice.
Eliwick kind of
Yeah.
punches.
Did you forget his name?
Eliwick's gonna punch your father in the thigh and be like, he's a real man. He can handle it. Let him spread
See?
his wings a little bit. Your father
least
just
Eli-
kind of stares daggers at her.
At least Eliwick believes in me.
I also believe in you, and I shall
Thanks,
go as
buddy.
well.
High five!
Ha-ha! Thank you.
He says,
You see a couple of
come with me, brother.
flames shoot out your father's nostrils, but he's like, fine. Go into the jungle. Fine.
I got
It's
Kappa with
respite.
me.
What's the worst that can happen? Right?
Exactly.
Right? There can't.
Right.
Exactly.
That's true.
Besides,
Fine.
I got that sword you made me. We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Everything is gonna be okay.
You see that your mom kind of clasps him on the shoulder and says, "He's gonna be fine. This is the starter adventure."
this is the way.
I can
Okay,
hear
go
you,
ahead and
Mom.
move up.
The DM won't TPK them this time.
Aragunis, as you kind of make your way up, Mayor Harbek is kind of looking shrewdly at you and says, well, if someone were looking to get in my favor, they would do this favor for me.
It's like, well, I'm looking to get in your whatever you're wearing, so I assume I shall go. And then this is also what I need to do to get in with the lady with the arm who's into kinky things. So, two birds.
Oh,
one
Maya,
stone.
yes, of course.
Or
You
two
look out into the
ladies,
crowd.
one
You look out into the crowd and you see Maya, and Maya looks directly at you, Aragunis, and just draws her thumb across her neck.
It's just like, yes, we will do that later. You can choke me again, don't worry.
Kezi looks at you, Reina, and says, "This would probably be a good experience for you, since you really need to branch out on your own and get the hell out of my space every now and then. So this I think would be really good for you."
I have been wanting to note the local fauna, and document and picture it, as part of one of my assignments. I assigned myself because you won't give me any homework. So yeah, I could maybe do this. I'll bring back samples and document fauna for you.
She puts a hand on your shoulder gently, and she leans in and she says, "Hey, maybe the real friends was the homework we made along the way." And then she walks off.
That's true. Also, it'd be nice not to die for a couple of days. So that'd be fun.
Danika, Vaughn looks up at you and says, "We should help them. It sounds like this person's really important to them."
She is doodling again on the wall. She's got a piece of chalk and her tongue sticks out the corner of her mouth. Like she's really concentrating really hard, but it is just a really crude drawing. And she puts her chalk away and kind of claps the dust off her hands. Says, "Well, that was a pretty boring journey, and these people seem very, very interesting. So, you think you'd be okay out in the jungle? It sounds pretty dangerous."
He's looking at your drawing and he's like, "Why are there so many veins on it?"
Well, I had a lot of time.
It seems like too many.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, I think I'll be fine out in the forest or jungle or where.
do you have any? Do you have
I
any
mean, you wouldn't let
weapons?
anything happen to me, right?
God, I don't trust you.
Yeah, sure.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
Vaughn pulls out a very, very small knife, and he's like, "I found this on the boat."
Okay, cool. Put that away before you cut yourself.
What's that in your prison wallet?
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
He tucks it away.
Phil kind of stepped forward, still holding Juan's hand, and she'll kind of raise her hand to be like, "We would like to help, me and my half brother."
As soon as you make yourself known, Vars comes up to you and says, "Hey, how did you get into town? How did this happen without my knowledge?
We've been here a while.
Where are you from? Do you have papers?"
What papers? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm from what? Where am I from again?
You're oh god, what is the name of that town? You're from Drurug.
So I'm from Druidreich, and as you can hear, we talk differently there. I just want to help. I don't. Why are you being such a dick?
Oh, so just a random stranger shows up into town right as our healer goes missing and wants to help, huh? Sounds suspicious to me. And the Tabaxi woman comes up and puts a hand on him and is just like, "He hasn't done anything suspicious, Vars. Relax."
I'm just a young girl with her little half brother. How could we hurt? We wouldn't do anything. I like to draw, and she take out her piece of chalk, kind of move it in the air. But that
He
can be
looks
very
at you,
helpful.
looks at the chalk drawing on the side of the wall.
It's on the other
Like,
side.
Is that
it's
graffiti in my town?
It's over here. He couldn't see that.
Okay. All right, fine. You can't see it. But he is going to make that connection when he does see it.
Good. Well, okay, Juan. Let's go.
Okay. Wait, you're taking a child? Oh, you know what? It's none of my business. It's none of my business. It's none of my fucking business. He walks up.
What a dick.
The woman's like, "Yep, that's right, Vars. It's not your business."
All right, bye, Waters.
So,
Good meeting you,
we have-
dickhead.
As he walks by, he looks at the graffiti drawing.
I knew you were
chalk
gonna have
drawing. He's
one
like,
that way.
"God damn it!"
What? Wasn't me.
So we now have a band of intrepid heroes willing to brave the jungle. Oh, this is Harbek talking. Willing to brave the jungle.
Uh-oh.
Losing you.
Yeah.
I hope his boat didn't just crash.
Yeah. You did
I'm
say-
with ChatGPT all along.
You did say about half an hour from now you'd be losing signal.
Oh yeah. He's still in Foundry.
Just going into the jungle.
Okay.
Sure.
Sounds good.
And you're gonna spend a week frantically rewriting because of the weirdo fucking characters we made.
Oh no. No. I'm loving every minute of it.
Oh, Aragunis and Danika are gonna get fucking killed. Or
Yeah,
get
but-
everybody else
How many
killed.
times I had to wipe the tears out of my eyes for laughing so hard.
Right? I haven't laughed this hard.
You guys are not ready for the. You guys are not ready for the band of also horny bards that you have to fight later.